Hello and welcome to this week's Alakazam review show. I'm joined by the incredible Jamie Daws. Are you well?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm superb. And are you ready?
Yeah. We've done a review show, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done a Halloween special.
That was it. So I've done one with your dad and with you now.
Whose was better?
So we've got 3 new products today, which is great.
And I'm very, very excited. So we today are going to be talking about Bag Reborn,
Freewill's End,
and Supercan. So loads of you have been asking questions about 2 of these. Not this one, but this is brilliant, but it's not out until yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday when you're watching this.
Correct. So this is brand new. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. You're going to absolutely love it. But what should we start with?
I think we should...
Should we start? Oh, go on.
I was going to do, Bag. I'm excited for this.
All right. Let's start with Bag Reborn. Okay, so as you know, we try not to do Alakazam products. However...
We've done one pretty much every show.
Yes, so this is our obviously classic Alakazam product in our own review show, but it just gives you sort of, we can ask questions or answer questions that you may have.
What I always say is that what people don't realise is that these tricks are bought by a company because the company loves them.
True.
Not necessarily because they think they can sell them, because sometimes they're not a commercial hit, but we still love them.
Yep.
So even if we review a trick that's Alakazam, try and think of it as we love the tricks, because we genuinely love these. Yep. And I remember Craig putting this out when I was little.
Really?
So when I was really young, they had like Attack of the Bag, but I think the bags were slightly smaller.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure how much material there was on it. Whereas I have sat through this because I helped film this, and there is some absolute killers on here.
Yeah.
It's so good, and the bags are such beautiful quality. They're so nice.
They're fantastic. I mean, we'll talk about what you get inside there. Well, we can talk about it now because we're on that section.
Oh yeah,
so I forgot about
talk. Well, no, should we let them see what it is first?
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Let's have a look at a performance.
Right, Andy, let me show you something using this. This is a little money security bag, so you'd keep your notes and your coins in here to keep it all secure. Yeah. And of course, we've got to have some money to go inside, so I've got 2 coins. Do check them out, make sure they are indeed normal.
They are indeed normal.
Excellent. So we're only going to use 1 for the second, and it's going to be this one because I'm going to pop my initials on. You shouldn't really do this, but we're going to go for it anyway. Good. So we've got my little initials on there.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys there. And of course, I did say that we have a little bag to put it in. So we're going to keep our little coin in our little security bag, okay? But we've also got 1 for you as well. So I want you to pop your initials on there for me.
Okay.
Perfect. You spelled it right.
Yeah.
So we've got your coin, and of course we've got my coin inside the bag as well. So here's the thing. I'm going to try and grab them so that I can hold both of them together inside the bag. Do me a favour, cup your hands. So you've got your coin and my coin.
Yeah.
Now watch this. If we go like this, you'll actually see the second that they join together. Now check this. This has got your initials that side, but turn it over for me.
Oh, what the hell?
That's when you see it's my initials.
That is brilliant.
We're together forever now, Andy.
That is brilliant.
That's it.
Oh, unbelievable, mate.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Wicked performance, Jamie. Well done.
Thanks.
That is... do you know what that is, right? That performance, obviously that was a routine you come up with for the Bag Reborn. That performance just shows you what you could do with, like, a different thing you can do with it. It's so strong. And when you realise what this bag allows you to do, that is just so visual. And
it's so visual.
and
it's better
insane.
in person than on video, I would have said.
100%. Because you literally, it's almost like the coins actually fuse together. Like, just all of a sudden, bloop, one comes out.
But I will say, on the actual project, so I came up with that based on the back of one of the other routines, which is on there, which is excellent, that Craig put on there. But he has so many clever nuances and touches, and there are like coins to bag, there are transformations in the bag, there are jumbo coin productions. There's so much, and this is one of Harry's phrases, is a cheat code to coin magic. because the bag is doing the majority of what you need it to do.
Yeah, and the great thing is there's no real heat on the bag at any moment, because you're literally putting coin in and tipping them out. There's no real heat on it. Now, I just want to say with this, you do get 2 coin bags, both obviously gimmicked, and you do get some coins of it. So you get about $5 half and a Chinese coin. They're all regular coins. But that's the great thing about this. It allows you to do slides, ditches, steals, things like that with sort of no work. It basically does it for you, doesn't it? It's brilliant.
Even with the 2 bags, so think coins across, so cards across, but coins across, but with bags on a stage, right? So you have this person to stand up with this one, they're in full view the whole time, and then you can do coins across in different ways, right? Place your hand out, great, we're going to place this here. You over there, so no one's been near you, have they? And then you can make the coins go across. So, Wayne's got coins across on there as well. As you would have seen from the trailer, the jumbo coin production from the bag is great as well.
Yeah.
He's got a thing on there with stickers as well. So you can do sort of a coin waltz routine like we just did, but with stickers, which looks super visual because the colours shine through the bag.
Yeah.
In terms of justifying the bags, these look pretty much exactly the same as like security seal bags, money seal bags. Even just having an interesting prop. And so much has been thought about because even the coloured top and bottom, without giving too much away, helps with the handling. And I don't believe that the original bags had that on. It just helps you know what way you're doing things. So
100%.
Nothing has been spared when thinking about the production of them as well, which is great.
Yeah, not only that, but we obviously display with $half, but these bags do fit dollar-sized coins in them as well. So if you perform with dollars, no problem at all. You can do all the routines on here using a dollar coin. Just put a dollar coin inside the bag instead of a $half, and you're good to go.
So who's it good for?
Again, it's good. We've said it earlier on about being a cheat code about coin magic. So honestly, if you're looking at getting into coin magic, I would say this is great, But
I would say it's beginner.
You would say
beginner. I would say it's probably beginner ranging through to professional because on the download there are very basic routines that use it in a self-contained situation. So everything is as it is. And then there are sort of intermediate ones where you have very basic sleights that you use in conjunction with the gimmick. And then you have the pro stuff, which is a little bit more knuckle busting, a little bit more involved, but will be great for like if you're doing a competition piece, it will play excellent.
100%. So yeah, great for anyone. Where is it good for? Again, it's good anywhere. If you're going to be doing coins across on like stage, the bag allows it to be visual. Obviously, close up is absolutely fine. In a relaxed environment, it's going to be good. It's to be fair, again, anywhere this will be good. And what Craig said about it, which is a really good idea, I think he probably said about it on the video as well, but the great thing we talk about as well is pocket space, obviously. Now, you can do loads with this, visual tricks, longer routines, so much just using this bag. But not only that, I know it sounds silly, but it's a great surface if you then do a chop cup. Turn it upside down, and you've got a chop cup surface on there as well, where it all happens down on there. So really, really good for a professional worker as well as an absolute beginner getting into it. And the price point as well for what you get, prop-wise and then routine-wise, is brilliant. And you can get the bag separate if you want to add one in and do like a free bag Monty or anything else. You can buy the bag separate.
Over 6 hours, isn't it?
It's a lot of stuff.
And if you're worried about that, we have put a little screen at the beginning.
Yes.
And it breaks down every routine with time code. So you can go to different routines. You don't have to watch the whole thing. You can digest the first trick, get that down, say I really like that one, then move on to the next one, or just watch the performances of each one. So skip to the beginning of each one, watch the trick, go, actually that's one that I would really like to learn, and then dive in that way.
100%. But yeah, Bag Reborn, highly recommend. Great for an absolute beginner, great for a worker. There's stuff on there for everyone. And yeah, we supply you stuff so you can get started straight away.
Great.
Love it. Bag Reborn. Okay, so next effect we're going to be talking about is Supercan. Now, this is a card at number, and Greg showed me this actually at Magic Live. And I think he showed it to me at Blackpool actually. It was Blackpool. Very, very good. Finally, it's come out, and they have been flying off the shelves. And I wanted to learn it. I wanted to show you guys it. I didn't do a pun.
I thought he was going to go for the Superman.
No, I'm not funny, mate. So I can't do that. But I was going to pretend like I did. Anywho, right? It's awesome. There's loads of different handlings and stuff like that. Seems so fair. And as long as you've got like an extra card with you, you can use a normal deck of cards, and someone else's phone as well. So there's no apps or anything like that. All right, so should we have a look at Supercan?
Please do.
Emma, we're going to try a crazy trick, all right? This is Supercan you're about to see.
Okay.
This is the name of the trick, guys, if you want to know. Supercan. Now, Emma, when two people collide, wonderful things can happen.
Oh, yeah.
They can, can't they? All right, don't get lost in my eyes. All right, we're going to stick to the magic for now. All right. Now, no, I want you to think of a date that's special to you, or actually a number that's special to you. It doesn't have to be a date, just a 2-digit number. It could be your first door number. Could be something, anything you like. Okay. What number do you want to go for?
68.
68. I thought you were going to say 69 then. Okay. Right. 68. Interesting, okay. Now, this is really weird, actually, because I actually live at door number 4, right? So I'm going to add my lucky number in there because we're going to collide and create a random number. So my first house number was number 4. Can you tell us why 68 is important to you or not? It's up to you.
The year I was born.
Lovely, okay, so that does actually mean something to you. Okay, perfect. Now, we're going to rearrange these numbers to create a new 3-digit number. So at the moment, we've got 684. We're going to create a new one so we can have 864. We could have 486. We could have 648. What one do you want to go for?
468.
468. Okay, so I'm going to delete it and go 468. Then I want you to, we're going to times it by another 3-digit number. So just give me any random 3-digit number.
992.
992. Do you want to change your mind? Because it will completely change the outcome. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. 992 equals. Now you can see right there, that is a completely different outcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Loads of different numbers on there. Yeah, it's insane. Inside this box, though, I didn't tell you, I've actually got a prediction. Okay, watch. It's one playing card. Let's have a look. It is actually, if I can open it up, the 6 of clubs. Now, there's nothing else inside the box. One playing card. If you'd have said 993, that's a different number.
Yep.
Correct? Okay. No duplicates inside the deck. Take a hold of the deck for me. And you're going to start to deal cards into my hand. You're not going to deal 464,000. You're going to deal the number. So deal 4 cards into my hand. Yep. Turn them face up. Yep. There's nothing to hide. Turn them face up. 2, 3. Yep. 4. Now deal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're back to a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a 2. So 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lastly, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait right there. That is the next card, right?
Yep.
I had one prediction, a 6 of clubs. You gave me your birthday. Random numbers, completely different outcome. If that's the 6 of clubs, that's an absolute miracle. Do the honours. Turn it over.
No way.
Get out of here. And just to clarify, there's no other 6 of clubs in here, and there's no other 6 of clubs in your deck, right? That is absolutely unbelievable. And guys, that is Supercan. You're going to love it. Did you love it?
Wow.
Good, isn't it? Very cool. Okay, so that was a performance of Supercan. It's super easy to do, isn't it? And to be fair, it is fooling. It is very, very cool.
I still don't know the method.
Yeah,
I don't know how it works at all.
It's very, very strong. So with Supercan, like I said, it just uses a calculator. It can obviously be a normal calculator. You haven't got to have a phone or anything like that. You don't need internet. You don't need anything like that. There's no presetting on their phones. Nothing weird like that. It just uses numbers. Obviously, there's no other duplicate card in the deck as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So they can go through the whole deck. There'll be no duplicates. You genuinely have one prediction that will be in an envelope as well. So there's no sort of weird thing, which again is a bit weird because it's like, how can you have 52 different cards, no duplicates, and only one envelope, one card in it, or one box with one card in it, whatever. It's super duper strong. Again, super easy to do, and it's a very cool trick, I think. You know, if you're down the pub with your mates, this is one that they will be scratching their head about for a long time. I can imagine a lot of people winning a lot of free drinks with this.
Well, I am already.
Yeah.
But what I think is good about it is because, I mean, some of you might think that the process part is long for any card at any number. But I actually think the process really throws it off.
Yeah.
Because it's such a simple process, but it feels so ridiculously fair.
Yeah.
That's what I can't understand, because there was no... If that's a genuine calculator, I can't understand how I literally put in 3 genuine numbers and that's still worked for you.
100%. And it's so cool because, like, the first 3, obviously, they can rearrange them numbers in any way they want, right? So that's already a first. Well, if you've got, let's just say you've got, I don't know, 199, just an example. Well, that's a bad example. 125, 125, right?
125,
125. Obviously, 512 is going to be a completely different outcome to 125. So even that to the end tally is completely different. And then what I love about it as well, it's just the dealing process at the end. Obviously, you don't really have to even touch the cards.
No.
Your spectator does the dealing. And so let's say you got 5, 1, 2, 1, whatever. They deal 5 cards. Then they deal 2 cards, then they deal 1, and you go step by step through the total number. It just adds a little layer, and then obviously it's a hit every single time. It's very, very clever.
This would be great for a parlour stage piece.
Yeah.
And I mean, on our podcast, I can't remember who I spoke to about it, but we were talking about doing any card at any number on stage, and how you might go about making it feel bigger.
Yeah.
This is it, like a chalkboard on a thing, get someone to add up random numbers, put it onto the chalkboard, get them to deal down. Like the drama behind it all is great.
100%. So who is this good for? Again, this is good for anyone. You know, an absolute beginner can do this. What I love about it, and a really strong point, is that it doesn't matter if you've got internet. It doesn't matter if you don't even have to have your phone with you. You know, you just need a deck of cards. It's really, really clever. So great for beginner, great for walk around, great because it's instant reset as well. Instant reset. There's no rough and smooth, nothing like that. So yeah, instant reset. Great for walk around. Like you said, can be adaptive for stage. You could do jumbo cards if you wanted, obviously, make it bigger for stage. But yeah, it's very, very cool. The props you get in there, you get a few different cards in there, depending on the hand that you want to go down. But yeah, it's very, very strong. I do recommend it.
You're going to have to teach it to me now, though.
Do you actually want to learn it?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll show you right now, mate. It's teaching's £15 to you, mate. And finally, the effect we're going to be talking about is Freewill's End. This is awesome. I know it's going to be awkward for you, this one, because it's your effect.
It is my effect, yeah.
So, guys, honestly...
I can't big it up too much.
Yeah, he can't big it up too much, but I'll do all the bigging up for him. So this is really, really good. Now, you showed me this prototype sort of a few months ago, wasn't it? It was quite a while ago now,
Would have been... It was before October, because it's before the show.
Yes, and honestly, it's been stuck in my head for ages. And then when you got the cards for it, you showed me with the actual props, because you obviously just showed me it with normal bicycle cards and stuff like that. When you showed me the actual props, I was blown away by it, and it just took it up a notch. You know, the quality is insane.
Well, so until I produced this, I didn't realise how much people like the Freewill plot. It was only after I started posting about this that I saw the feedback from people wanting to learn it and discover it. And then I had some great feedback, obviously from you guys, from Pete, from John Morton, said some really lovely things about it as well. And then a few weeks ago I got to show Craig and Matt at Wayne's Shindig Day, and they said amazing things about it as well. So now that everything's here, it's taken about 2 months just to get everything sourced and done. But I'm so happy and proud of it, and it's one of those routines that I'm keeping in my wallet for forever now. It's going to be there for forever. I love it. Yeah, it's so good. So before we talk any more about it, let's actually have a look at a full performance of Freewill's End. Andy, how are you?
I'm good, yeah.
Good. Now, as you obviously know, my dad was a magician, is a magician. Yeah. And so playing cards have been a big part of my life, not only really with the magic side of things, but we've got an Italian family, and so we always play cards and card games and stuff like that, right? It's quite a social sort of element in our family. And I always used to take my favourite cards from each deck, to the point where it was a bit annoying, because we always had half a deck there, half a deck of this, half a deck of that, all right? But 3 of my favourite decks, I actually kept some of the cards from them. Okay, we had a Disney deck, we had an Italy deck, and we had, it looks like a really souvenir deck, right? And then we've got like a pretty cheap deck of cards, like from W.H. Smith's or something like that, okay? Now, I want you to think of each one of those, Disneyland, Italy, and W.H. Smith's, as holiday destinations, okay? Obviously, some stand out more than others, all right? But you're just going to choose any 2, all right? So, any 2 of those.
Disney and Italy.
Disney and Italy. Okay, so in this case, W.H. Smith's is safe, right? You're not going there, that's safe. I want you to imagine now you've got Disney and Italy in there, okay? One of them, you're going to actually rip in half. So imagine now you've got the cards in your hand. The Disney card or the Italy card, you're going to rip straight in half. And the other one, you're going to scribble all across the front of it.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do, remember, we're going to do exactly what you say. Whatever one you want to rip, we're going to rip.
Rip the Disney.
Rip the Disney. So we're
Yeah.
going to rip that right in half. And that means you're going to scribble all across the Italy card.
Yeah.
Now, this is really weird, actually, because some of my favourite cards, unfortunately, some bad things happened to it. And I remember one time the Disney card got stuck under my chair leg, and I went to reach down and it actually ripped. The Italy card, I remember getting frustrated, and I tried to see if this pen still worked, and it all came out on there. And I kept those cards in this envelope. Remember, we've done exactly what you said, Andy. And let's have a look how we did. If we have a look inside, you can see there is a torn card. That torn card happens to be the Mickey Mouse card, torn right in half. The Italy card right there with the Colosseum has got all scribbled on it, and the W.H. Smith's card is perfectly safe. There you go.
That's really good.
That's weird, isn't it?
Good. Yeah,
that is
that's
very weird.
brilliant.
Insane. Love it. So that was a full performance of Freewill's End. Now, honestly, that is so falling. Obviously, we said about a free will principle earlier on, but honestly, the tear on that card is baffling.
Yeah, that was
It's
what
so
John got John.
Yeah.
John just said it's that subtlety which throws everything off.
Yeah, it's so strong. Now, like we were saying earlier on, the good thing with this is the way we performed it on there, and obviously one of the routines that you teach on there, all you need is that envelope and the cards inside.
Just one envelope. It's
That's
an everyday carry. Pop it into your wallet. You're done.
That is literally it. Or literally, to be fair, you can take the cards out, put them in the back of your phone case. Could do, couldn't you?
Yeah,
really?
yeah, you could.
If you wanted. But the great thing with it is you do have other handlings on there where you can actually give them cards that they can then go home with and things like that. Also inside there, because it would not be a Jamie Daws effect if it did not have some spookiness inside, there is a spooky handling and spooky props inside. So you've got custom designed photos that are inside this, as well as the Mickey, the Rome, and the W.H. Smith's normal playing card, right?
Yeah, so the original version was actually a bizarre version. That's what I was using, and that's what I've lectured this year. And then I came up with sort of a more commercial, everyday version as well. And I like both of them, so I thought putting it into one project, so you have everything ready to go.
Yeah.
So in here you get 15 properly, oh bless you,
Thank you.
15 proper photos in there, which give you a certain amount of performances.
Yep.
We've got custom gimmicked photos, of which you get 2 sets in there.
Yep.
You get the custom size envelope for those. You then get the custom made cards, which I've had the design by A. Gower from Monster Creations, who's amazing, and we've had produced with the custom size envelope for that. You get 2 sets of them.
Yep.
And yeah, you're ready to go straight out of the box. You have everything ready to go. If you want refills, we give you the artwork, so you have the refills for it as well.
Yeah, 100%. Honestly, this is so strong. And as a performer, it's so easy to do. I love the design of the cards. They're absolutely incredible. Mickey, the Italy one, you know, even just the W.H. Smith, the cheap looking one, it looks all of them look exactly what they're supposed to look like.
He's done such a good... Aid Gower is just such an incredible designer. He's just amazing.
He is insane.
So he smashed it out of the park. When he sent them through, I was just like, that's exactly what I wanted.
It's perfect.
It's perfect in every way.
They are absolutely perfect.
So yeah, it's great.
So inside here, yeah, you get loads of different props. Obviously, you get full video instructions talking you through it. It's super easy to do. It's super duper strong. If you want, they can go in with a souvenir. The reset's instant. Great for walk around. Great for an impromptu thing just to carry on you. Great EDC. It's great to be fair in a parlour. Great for stand up.
Yeah, the dark version would be great in a Halloween show. And I did actually years ago, Scott Patton from Sting fame.
Oh yeah, the
in,
Sting, yeah.
Alakazam's great download from Scott. He reminded me that this was based on a routine from 2018.
Oh really?
So that's how far back this goes. And then it was built on, but that's how it was originally done in a stage show. I had the 3 characters and I'd done a trick based around them. So you can do it that way, but on the download, Harry is with me on the download, and we go through like versions with multiple cards. You can have them taken out of a deck, so you have an extra kicker there. There's different ways that you can reveal the outcome, which gives you a second kick. There's so much that you can do with it for something so simple. And remember, there's no like double envelopes. There's no ambiguous text that you have to read out.
Yep.
It's a visual revelation that they understand straight away. And it's just, I love it. I love it. And, you know, I can't big it up too much because it's my intrigue.
No,
but I do love it. It's great.
It is really good. And honestly, this is going to be one. I'm definitely going to have a demo of this in the shop. So if you guys want to visit the shop or anything like that, I'll see a demo of it. It's super strong. It's so fun. The cards are great. And it's a cool trick. Like, I know we all sort of think of everyone's cool trick is different to everyone, depending on what you like and stuff like that. But for me, those 3 cards look cool. I would want to carry that round. And it's not a cheesy trick. You know,
No,
it's not
it's
a
a
cheesy
cute
magic
story,
trick.
isn't it?
It's a lovely story. It resonates with your spectators. And it is so falling. You know, it ticks every single box and it's super duper easy to do. So yeah, I highly recommend, and I'm sure you probably do as well, obviously.
I recommend it.
Yeah, but honestly, it is really, really good. We are so excited to have these in stock. This is Freewill's End that, at the time of watching this, came out yesterday. It's so good. All right, check it out right now. So that brings us to the end of this week's review show. We spoke about
The Bag Reborn.
Awesome. Supercan, which is amazing, and
Freewill's End.
Absolutely, which literally came out yesterday. So guys, thank you so much for all your support on our review shows. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button and comment down below. If you own any of these items, if you're looking at owning any of these items, or if you've got an item that you want us to review, of course we will try our best to review them. But guys, until next time, please hit the thumbs up and...
Well, before we do get you to subscribe,
Yeah.
there is a bit of a gap next week.
Why?
We've got 1 week where we're not going to have a review show.
Why?
But
Is it
it's
something-
okay because if you're an unlimited member, there's plenty on there at the moment for you to be getting your teeth sunk into.
Oh yes!
We have the Advent event happening.
Yeah, we certainly do.
And today, at the time of recording, we've got a legend landing today. And then yesterday we had Wayne's second course on there, and you've got 12 tricks going on there, and an extra one on the day that you would normally have one. So you've got so much content to be getting your teeth sunk into.
That's insane. And guys, remember, there is no better time to check out Unlimited if you're already not a member. Then over Christmas, you're going to have a little bit of time to sit back, enjoy, treat yourself, and learn a bit of magic. And of course, Unlimited is £4.99 a month, and you have access to every single thing on there. Shows, moves, teachings, lessons, tricks, and so much more.
And our first unlimited lecture.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, which goes live Christmas Day that we filmed in the summer with Leo Schmetzers.
Awesome. So guys, thank you so much. If you haven't signed up to Unlimited, please check it out. You get a 7-day free trial, $4.99, but there's no minimum sign up here. All right, but we know you're going to love it. It's so good. Honestly, the best thing in Magic. But until next time, guys, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Adios.